All right, welcome back. If you're tuning in, we're just warming up here. Game 2, SaskCup2. Your Thunder Creek Lightning facing off against Battleford Volleyball Club.
I'm just checking to make sure this isn't a fire exit. Yeah. If I lean on this too much, it's going to vacate the building. Yeah, exactly. Whew. I'm still going to try to avoid it, but... Is your dad watching online, Ziff? Poor guy.
I was going to say, wherever he is, that sounds awesome.
All right. It's like Battleford Volleyball Club here getting the first court warm-up, so appears that they will have first serve. You may recall this is the only team that beat us at SaskCup1 right after our crossover game here. So they're a Div 1 team here as well. Good squad. This will be a nice, good game, close game, I'm sure, in store for us all. BVC getting some hitting in now. Part 2 warm-ups. Means we should be about 5 minutes away from getting this game started.
I know, right?
Definitely some strong hitters on this BVC squad. Gonna have to have some big net presence here from the front row. Some big blocks. Thunder Creek now taking the court for some hitting. Got some great hitters on our squad too.
Yell all you like. All good. It's good to hear the crowd get into it.
I'll also try not to yell in your ear.
All right, warm-ups are wrapping up. Looks like we are short a linesperson. BVC ready to take the court here. TCVC Lightning ready to take the court here. Here's the squad starting here in set 1, 14 Elliott, 12 Haley, 1 Jacqueline, 4 Emmy, 10 Kate, and number 11 team captain Riley Ziffel here to get things started in set 1 against BVC Battleford Volleyball Club. Tough team here, but certainly this Thunder Creek team can take a win here if we play the ball we know we can. But we'll have to work hard to earn the dub here. Battleford captain here to start off with serve. On serve receive here, we have Elliot, Riley, and Jacqueline back row. Jump serve, Elliot steps in front of that one. Riley grabs ball two. Haley's going to send this over as a free ball. Battleford now setting up attack from the left, and that's going to be a tip. Emmy's there to grab that. Jacqueline on the set. Haley's up. Big swing, but into the nets. So that's going to be Battleford opening up scoring here, 1-0. Serve two is good, back middle. Riley gets that one over to Emmy. Jacqueline up for a hit. This one's going to be tough to recover, but Battleford almost gets it over the net on touch three. Certainly a team that you want to just make sure you keep playing until the ball's on the court, until you hear the whistle. That's going to bring up number 10, Kate, to serve for Thunder Creek Lightning here. It's a good serve. Set going left side. Might have a double touch there, but ref's going to let that one go. Going to Riley here. Good tip and blocked, but Riley quick on her toes. Ooh. Trying to get that free ball over, but pretty deep in the court to make a big push. So Battleford's going to take that point. 2-1 now for BVC. That one's going to Riley. Grabs that. Elliott on touch two. Free ball coming from Emmy. Battleford setting up left attack here. Pretty good hit through the blockers and finds some space in that one position. Another good serve, but Elliott's got that pass right to Emmy. Ooh, and just some tripped up on the floor there. Ain't going in for the attack. That one hits the court, so 4-1 BVC off to a bit of an early lead. Thunder Creek looking to get this ball back. Yeah, nice serve. Thunder Creek sends that in two. Getting called on the net here, so this point's going to Thunder Creek. And that's going to bring up number 12 to serve. There we go. That one's off the side of the hand into the net. Battleford now back to serve. Carrying a 3-point lead here, 5-2 in the first set of game two for TCVC. Nice hard serve. Haley's in there. Good pass to Emmy. Elliott's up. Good swing. Blocker gets some touches on it, but finds an empty spot in the court here. Point Thunder Creek. To the line now, Jacqueline Burgess. That's a nice serve, but good high pass here, so Battleford able to collect that one. A nice tip. Kate steps up to grab that. Jacqueline on touch two. Emmy sends that one over as a free ball. This set's going left side here again on Battleford side, way out of bounds. No touches, so point Thunder Creek. Jacqueline Dow back for serve number two, and that one's going to sail out of bounds here on the left sideline. Six 6-4 now. Battleford takes over on serve. Nice jump serve. Haley gets a nice pass up here. Going left side to Riley. Big swing, but off the side of the hand, so out of bounds. That's going to be 7-4 now, 3-point lead for BVC. Great serving so far from this Battleford volleyball club. Making this serve receive team work hard here for a good pass. That serve is light, so well placed just beyond the attack line, so able to sneak one in there for point number 9. BVC up now 5 points. Jacqueline, good pass here. This is going to number 11. Riley sends that one out of bounds from the left side attack. Thunder Creek off to a bit of a rough start here, set 1. Haley steps in, good pass here. That's going to Riley. A bit of a miscommunication, but grabs that at the last moment. Free ball coming back, Thunder Creek. Jacqueline grabs touch 1. Emmy going middle here. Elliott's up, a nice tip, but BVC there to cover it. They send it back in 1. Net call here on BVC, so point Thunder Creek. And that's going to send number 11, Riley Ziffel, back to the line here to serve for Thunder Creek Lightning with a score of 5-10. Serve is in and shanked out of bounds here, left sideline. Thunder Creek pulls within 4 points, looking to close this lead here early in set 1 against BVC. Serve number 2 for Riley is good. Number 8 grabs that. Set going right side here. Jacqueline gets first touch. It's a difficult one to get to. Riley makes a great effort, but not quite able to get there in time, so that's going to be point for Battleford, who retakes a 5-point lead here. Another good serve here, BVC. Really making a difference at that service line. This serve is on the line and inbounds off after bouncing off the top tape here. 13-6 now. That one's good, right to Jacqueline. Bit of traffic there, but Emmy works around that free ball from Kate. BVC setting up a back row middle attack. What a hit, but holy smokes, what a dig there by number 12, Haley Lawson, to keep that ball in play. Battleford setting back up. Big hit there. Jacqueline with the set. Elliott's up for a hit off the blocker and inbounds for a great sequence there. Both sides of the net. Some good attacks. Number 14, Elliott Gillies coming up to the line here, Thunder Creek. Serve is deep and set off the serve, so that one's going to go right back to Thunder Creek here. 8-13 now. Elliott goes back for serve number 2. That one's going back corner, number 4 spot. BVC able to keep this one in, but it's going to be a free ball. Riley gets touch 1. Emmy's going middle. Haley's up, big hit. Almost dug up, but landed a little high there on the defender's arm, so hits the floor. And Thunder Creek pulling within 4 here, 9-13. Serve is in. BVC going left side attack, but it's going to be a tip. Good heads up play there by both Emmy and Haley there to keep that ball in play and send it to the back corner here in that 4 position. On a good run here. This TCVC squad has found some momentum. That one's going to go out of bounds. by a foot or two. Brings up BVC serve. Again, they've had some pretty good serving here in the BVC side. So back row here, we got Jacqueline, Riley, Elliott on serve receive. That one's straight to Riley. She's got to hit the ground to get that one up, so good effort there. Left side attack from the ground. Riley pops that one up here. It's going to be a free ball. Kate tries to send that one over, but just a little bit of an awkward turn there. Sends it out the right sideline. Making that a BVC point. They're up by 5 now, 15-10 here in set one. Good serve. Might have had a bit of distance on it, but hard to gauge from up here. Nonetheless, off Thunder Creek player, so point BVC. That one's going out the side of the court. Out of bounds is the call here, so Thunder Creek's going to get the ball back. And that's going to bring number 4, Emmy, to the line here to serve. Nice light serve here, finding the front of the court. Topper's able to get that one up, though. Thunder Creek looking to send over a free ball, but really well placed tip there from number 1, Jacqueline Burgess, to find the court right by the attack line here. That's going to bring us up here to 12-16 now. Thunder Creek down by 4 as we receive serve 2 from number 4. Serve is good. Going left side here, BVC up for the attack. Blockers deflect that one up in the air, so it's going to be a free ball. Riley sends that one over. BVC set up a middle attack here, sets a little off. And BVC able to tip one over there into some dead space in the middle of the court. Landing their 17th point here, now up by 5. Close one, good serve. Bounces off the top tape, over the net. BVC now up 12-18 here, set number 1. That one's going way out of bounds. Riley and Elliott able to sniff that one out, so point number 13 here for Thunder Creek, and that's going to bring up number 10, Kate Kraby, to the service line. Nice jump serve. Floater has some movement on it. BVC able to grab that one, though. Thunder Creek looking to set up an attack from the left side. Riley sends a set deep here to that one position, but it's well covered. Left side attack from BVC. Sails out of bounds. Not seeing any touches on that, so good point here for Thunder Creek. 4-point game now. And Kate back to serve, number 2. Nice jump serve, shallow, and Haley just on her toes. Able to jump up here. That first pass was a little long, but good heads-up play there by number 12. Haley Lawson to keep that point in the right column. BVC now, good pass. This is going right side. Attack is up, swing is good. Kate gets that ball up. We're getting this back into play. It's going to be, close to a free ball. But some scrambling there, so not quite able to get that over the net. 19-15, still anyone's game here at this point. BVC back to serve here. We've got Riley, Elliott, and Kate on serve receive. That's going outside of the court. Just kind of a awkward hand contact there from BVC server, so that's going to bring us to 16-19 as number 12, Haley Lawson, steps up to the line for serve. It's a good serve, well placed, right in the back corner. Definitely a tough one to call here. Thunder Creek pulls within 2 here in a closely contested first set here at SaskCup2. That one's good and may have been out of bounds, but BVC takes that. A tip coming here. Jacqueline Burgess there at the net, ready to keep that in the right side of the net, and that's going to prompt BVC head coach to call a timeout here as Thunder Creek claws back in this, now down by 1 after being down by a handful of points for most of the set here, showing some great resiliency to come back and make this a 1-point game. BVC keeps their conversation pretty short and sweet from the looks of it. They're on the sideline, ready to take the court here as Thunder Creek continues to chat, wrap things up here pretty quick.
Let's go Impact! Let's go, girls!
BVC here running like a 4-person serve receive configuration here, 4 across the back. Can sometimes make miscommunication an issue, so they got to be well in tune with each other. Setter grabs this one. It's going to be a free ball to Thunder Creek. Haley grabs that one. Great pass to Emmy. This is going middle. Elliott to up. And it works. Pass was kind of right between right and middle, so I would rather see 2 people go for it than none. Works out in the end, bringing up tie game here, 19 apiece. It's Thunder Creek looking to take the first set in what's been a great rematch here from SaskCup2. That one's a net ball here, so that's going to go BVC back up to serve here. On serve receive here, Kate, Haley, Jacqueline, all back row. Ready to make a great pass. That one has some heat. Ricochets off number 10, Kate, and into the face of number 12, Haley Lawson. Almost a repeat of what we saw in game 1 there, where number 11, Riley Ziffel, had to go off the court. That one's out the back middle. Got touches there, so going to make it 22-19 now. These serves are looking a little long. We may see one go out the back of the court here if they don't take a bit of power off. Just like that. So that one's out. Good eye by Thunder Creek squad here. Up to the line here, number 1, Jacqueline Burgess to serve here with a 2-point deficit. Still close enough to be anyone's game here. Trickles over. Thunder Creek gets one, just like what we saw earlier from the BVC squad. So kind of see luck working both ways here as Thunder Creek pulls within 1 point. And number 1 back at the line. That one's out of bounds, just by about a foot or so. Had some heat on it, so definitely needed a good eye to catch that one. Brings up BVC Impact number 12 to serve. That one's going to be a little light and not quite over. Keeping this a 1-point affair as we see number 11, Riley Ziffel, head to the back line here to serve for Thunder Creek. Nice serve, has a bit of spin. This is going to the back of the court. BVC not able to recover. Tie game here. And BVC is going to call timeout number 2 here. See if they can't pull in the reins as Thunder Creek keeping this game real close, 23-23 here in set number 1. Called it at the top of the broadcast that this would be a pretty close game, which is a high-quality problem to have. I would much rather see a nice, closely contested game than a blowout, so that's why these SAS Cups can be pretty nice. They have the teams pretty well pooled here, and Thunder Creek entering Division 1 from SaskCup2. We're back here. Riley stepping up. Nice jump serve on the way. Nice floater. It's dug up, but it's long. Jacqueline steps up to grab that. Contested at the net. We see a couple touches, but able to send it over, and struggling here on the BVC side. We are now looking at set points here as Riley steps back to the line, seeing the pressure mount for this BVC squad. It's a good serve. Setter's going left side. Attack is coming. It's going to be a tip. Jacqueline's there to grab it. Emmy's setting left side. Kate's going to set that over, well placed. And ooh! They return a light touch back over, so 24-24. We have a close match on our hands here. That one is long, but we grab that. It's going to be a free ball, middle of the court. Setter's going left side. They're up for a swing off the nets. Good reactions here by Thunder Creek, keeping this one alive. A couple one-hit exchanges. Looking to set something up here. Here we go. Haley pass to Emmy. Elliott's up. Nice hits. We got touches, but BVC digging that up. Going to the left side, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Not getting any touches, so Thunder Creek takes a 1-point lead. And that's going to bring up number 14, Elliott Gillies, here to serve, with the potential to claim set one. Short serve into the net. So close. The crowd here, I think, is just as anxious as the girls. 25 apiece. Need to win by 2. Don't believe there's a cap on these games either, so. Nice serve. Riley's able to get that one up. It's going to be a free ball. Kate sends that over. BVC setting up attack from middle. Riley's able to grab that one. Kate's coming here. Nice tip. Left side attack here. They find the spot in the back of the court in that 4 spot. So really well-placed ball there by BVC. Brings them up by 1 as they head to the service line, and they are ready for potential set 1 victory here. As Lightning Creek is looking to get this ball back. Great pass by Riley. Both teams are up at the net. Goes over to the BVC side. Left side attack from the ground. Good dig by Riley again. Big hit by Haley. We get touches at the net, and great dig on the BVC side. There's going to be a tip here. Called in bounds. Just grabs the line, so that tip just refs and the alliance person are going to converse, and call stays the same. So BVC takes set 1 in a thrilling back and forth competition. Gonna switch sides here, set this back up, and look to take set 2 to force 3 sets here against a tough BVC squad out of Battleford. Official having another chat with the lines person here. That was a really tough call at the end. I do think it clipped the line by a bit from my vantage point, but obviously I'm at a pretty far distance here as well. But majority of the ball was probably outside of the line, but rules here dictate that you really just need a slice of that ball to be in contact from a bird's eye view of the line in order to be called in. So in theory, the ball doesn't even need to be touching the line as the bottom of the ball can be out of the line, but if it's overlapping the line from a bird's eye view, that is categorized as inbounds. Not a problem, though, for TCVC. They were here this morning. Lost set one against the PA Toppers and were able to get right back into it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually how we started with BVC last SaskCup #1 as well. Dropped first set to them, and we took set 2, forcing a third set. So familiar territory for this Thunder Creek Lightning crew. Just testing out the instant replay feature here. Wasn't working for a second, but got that dialed in here. TCVC takes the court in a backwards manner. You're going to see a fresh lineup here. So we have number 8, Callie, 9, Maya. Number 3, Reese, 13, Hallie, 6, Ava, number 2, Moira. BVC opening up on serve. I thought we had serve. Yes, okay. That's correct. So back to the line here, number 2, Moira DeMasi, to get us started here in set 2 against Battleford Volleyball Club. That's a nice, good serve. Shanks went right to the setter. Free ball comes back over. We're going left side. Reese is up. Finds a nice spot there, backside of the court in that number 1 position. So Thunder Creek strikes first blood here in set 2. As number 2, Moira, heads back to the line for serve number 2. It's a good one, too, here. Pass isn't to the setter, so we might see a free ball, but they turn that into an attack out of the left side. Despite the pass not being great, they make that work. So find the court, tie things up, 1 apiece. BVC heads to the service line. Serve receive for Thunder Creek here is Ava, Callie, and Maya. This one's going way short, not even in the net, under the net. And that's going to bring up number 13, Hallie, to serve for Thunder Creek Lightning. Serve is good, pass is good. They're going left side. It's going to be a tip, though. Their pass is a little short. Moira goes right side. Maya sets that over, finds a spot that works. (3-1) now, Thunder Creek. Hallie back at the line here for serve number 2. That one's good, but nice pass to the setter. They're going right side here. That set's coming as a free ball. Ava gets that to Moira, goes left side. Callie sets that one over. Attack coming middle, but Reese is there for the block. Comes back over and 1. This one's going left side. Callie sets that one over as well. Another big hit coming, but they tip it. Thunder Creek keeping things alive here, but eventually rolls out of bounds after some pretty quick on your toes thinking. BVC now up by 1. Oh, sorry, BVC down by 1. TCVC up by 1. Nice pass from Ava. This one's going left side to Callie. Sets that one over. Looking like a double touch there, but that one's going to be hit from the left side, out of bounds. Notice this ref's really tight on net calls, but not so much catching the double touches. But as long as it's consistent on both sides of the court, I can live with that. That one's just in bounds, kind of a weird shank serve that happened to stay in. So Battleford taking the lead here, first time in set number 2, up by 1. Back on serve receive, we have Hallie, Ava, and Callie. This one's going to Ava, grabs that one. Good hustle from Callie to try and keep that one in play, but not quite able to get it back into the court. So that's going to be point for BVC. Up now 5-3. Another good serve here. Ava's going to try and help that one out, but to the back of the court she goes. And Thunder Creek going to take a moment here, have a timeout. After coming out pretty strong, have fallen down a handful of points to find themselves in a 3-point deficit, 6-3 here in set number 2. After dropping set 1 here, so this is one that they definitely want to take for set 3. So the way this shakes out, BVC prior to this game, immediately prior to this game, they beat PA toppers. So TCVC, if they win this game, they'll end up first in their pool and have a clinch for Division 1 and play first place of Pool C, I want to say, which I suspect will be QCVC Elite. If Thunder Creek drops this game, they'll have to play a crossover match tonight at 4:30. First place out of Pool M to stay in Division 1. So I know it can get pretty complicated when there's a billion pools across 50 teams. But the easy way, win this one, take set 3, stay in Div 1. Game's back on here. Nice pass by Callie. This is going middle. Reese is up. Gets a good hit, but dug up by BVC. They're going left side. We got touches on that. Maya able to tip that one over. Hit from the left side. BVC into the nets. Thunder Creek gets a much-needed point here. That's going to bring up number 3, Reese Brown, to the line for serve. That serve is good, a little deep, but BVC grabs it. They're going to send a free ball over here. It goes to Callie. Moira grabs touch 2. Ava's going to get up there for tip, blocked. Back in BVC territory. Oh, awkwardly just over the net here. Have some scrambling on both sides trying to get something together. BVC getting attacked on the left side. Able to find a point there. So 7-4 now BVC. Back to serve. On serve receive here for TCVC. We have Maya, Reese, and Hallie ready to take a serve, and great pass by Maya right to Moira. Ava's up for a big swing there, and it's in. Nice hit by Ava. It's going to bring up number 9, Maya, to serve here for your Thunder Creek Lightning. Good jump serve. BVC able to keep that one up, but the passes are not looking good over there, so free ball comes back over. Callie gets that to Moira. Big hit from Ava. Dug up. Miscommunication on the BVC side. Ooh, bit of an awkward touch. That's what I mean by not calling double hits on both sides, so I guess as long as they're consistent, we can make that work. Big hit by Callie out of the left slot there. Dug up, though. This BVC team's able to dig this ball. Nice hit by Ava. We got a good rally here, back and forth. Ava looking to slow things down. Well-placed ball there deep. BVC scrambling, and they make it work. Good pass by Hallie. Moira going left side here to Callie. That one sails out of bounds, so after a great rally back and forth there, point goes to BVC, and they're up by 3, 8-5. That one's into the nets. Thunder Creek takes the free point here, and that's going to bring up number 8, Callie Soika, to serve. That's a good one. Has some float on it. They send it back in one. Moira's going left side here to Hallie. That one through the hands of the opponent. Bringing this game within one here now, 7-8 for BVC. Callie back for serve number 2. Beautiful serve. BVC, though, able to dig that one up, make a play out of it. Good adjustment there by Callie. Free ball heading over. Ooh, out of bounds on the left sideline there. The right idea, just got to straighten that one out and she'll be good. 9-7 now. 2-point game. Got Callie, Reese, and Maya back. This one's going to Callie. Moira calling for help here, and she's going to send that over as a free ball. BVC had some miscommunication there from the looks of it, so touch number 2 results in a point here for TCVC, and number 6, Ava Venn, coming back to the line here to serve. Nice short one. Able to grab that. It was looking like a free ball and just grabs the back line. Really well placed ball here from BVC. Something they've been able to demonstrate a couple times here. So if you're not able to get a big hit off, the next best thing is finding a well-placed spot on the court that's not being covered well. Good serve. Maya's able to dig that up, sends it back in one. BVC struggling. It's into the benches. Point Thunder Creek. Done a full rotation here, bringing back number 2, Moira DeMasi, to serve. Serve is looking good. Coach is calling it out, but I thought it was in. Callie grabs this pass here to Moira. Reese is up, and that's going out. That one's a little long, so going to be a 2-point game here, 11-9 BVC, but I'm sure the official was calling for something, but nope. Nice float, but Maya's able to grab that one. Reese is up. Good hit. That one's in bounds, but dug up. BVC now, kind of a rogue set. This one's not going over the net, so Thunder Creek will take the point here, bringing this matchup within 1 point. Back at the line now, number 13, Hallie Wanek. That one is inbounds, just barely. Definitely understand why they were taking a close look at that one, but stays in bounds to tie the game up at 11 apiece. This one is another good serve. Shanked out of bounds on the left sideline. Serve number 3 now for number 13, Hallie. That one's inbounds too. She's got the perfect weight on these to just get them looking. Sorry, I missed a couple points there. 13-11 now. Battleford's going to call a timeout here, trying to slow things down on the Thunder Creek side of things, as we have another close match on our hand here. First match went all the way to 27. So no surprise that we have another closely contested matchup against 2 very evenly matched teams. BVC and Lightning ready to take the court. We still have serve here, so number 13, Hallie Wanek, looking to keep things rolling here as Thunder Creek holds a 2-point lead. That's a good serve, but passes there. So they're going left side, up for a hit. Find that one spot. Got some strong hitters there. 1 point game now. BVC takes control of serve. That one's going to be shanked out of bounds on the left sideline. Good eye there by number 8, Callie Soika, to let her go. It's going to bring up number 3, Reese Brown, to serve. That one is short into the nets. I think they just kind of had a bad throw on that one. Once you get the throw off, it's hard to recover. Thunder Creek sends it over in 3. BVC returning in kind here, looking to get an attack up. Ava sends that one deep, trying to find an empty spot, but BVC is there. Free ball coming. Hallie grabs that one. Great pass to Moira. This is going right to the left side. Callie's up with a big swing, big hit. Thunder Creek retaking a 2-point lead there after a couple of really nice passes, and number 8, Callie Soika, with a great hit out of the left slot there. Number 9, Maya, up to serve here. That one sails out of bounds. Point for BVC here, bringing things back within 1. Serve receive here. We got Maya, Reese, Hallie in the back row. This one's going towards Hallie. She grabs that. Callie grabs touch 2 and free ball by Moira. BVC is going to do a free ball here too. Hallie steps up, grabs that one. This is going left side back to Callie, who's up for a hit, and that one's going out of bounds. Seeing some good positivity on the court here. Tie game, 15 apiece. That one's going to be shanked out of bounds. Thunder Creek now up by 1. That's going to bring up number 8, Callie Soika, to the service line here. That one's got a bit too much power. Out of bounds on the back line. So quick exchange of points there on some serve faults, bringing up tie game again. That one's a bit of a shallow one here. Moira's going to grab that to the left side. Hallie's up for a hit. Trickles over the net. Middle attack, but they're going to set that one over here. So free ball as Thunder Creek looks to set up an attack. Ava sets that one deep. Attack on the left side. Callie's there to grab that one. This one's going to Hallie. Nice cross-court hits. BVC able to recover, though. And there it is again. A nice, well-placed ball, just as I commented earlier. This BVC team's able to really find the right spot in the court and place the ball right where they need it. Shallow serve here. Comes in right below, or sorry, behind the attack line. BVC now up by 2 points, 18-16 here. It's Thunder Creek looking to shift the momentum back to their side of the court. Serve is up and good. Reese grabs that one to just a little overpass there. Thunder Creek sends that back over. BVC setting up a left side attack. Doesn't quite make it over. Got finger touch on that, so Thunder Creek point here, still within 1. And this is going to bring up Ava Venn to the service line here to try and close the gap completely on this 1-point lead. That's a good serve here. Setter is out of position, but grabs that awkwardly. Moira's going middle. Resets that one. And it's going to be a free ball back to Thunder Creek. Moira's going left here to Hallie. Finds a nice spot, middle of the court. ties this game up. Ava Venn still back to serve here for Thunder Creek Lightning. Oh, it's going deep, but it's in. Catches that BVC squad looking here, so Ava continues the serve run. Holding a 1-point lead here. Another good one comes back over and one. Nobody is home. Coach having a chat with floor captain number 3, Reese Brown, who's going to go chat with the ref. That's going to prompt a conversation here with the lines person. Nope, looks like there's some fans down below. Referee, I think, telling them to quiet things down a bit. I actually didn't know we were allowed to spectate from down there, to be honest. Good serve here. This is going to be a free ball over short here. BVC set up an attack from the left side. Nice hit, but Callie's there. Maya's going to grab touch 2. This is going to be an over free ball here from Ava. Really well placed. BVC able to scramble, get that one back over. This is going left side here, bump over. Middle attack here. It's going to be a tip. Ava grabs that first touch. This is going middle to Reese. Got a hit, but maybe some touches. No touches. Nope. Out of bounds. (20-19) now for Battleford Volleyball Club. Back on serve receive here we have Ava, Callie, Maya. That one's going to Maya. Callie's able to catch that second pass here. Reese sends that one over. Again, I think another double touch there, but ref's not calling those today. Free ball back over to BVC. Set here to the middle position. The hit is up and good. BVC now carrying a 2-point lead in this second set. Good pass there with number 8, Callie Soika. This is going left side to Hallie, who sets that over. BVC is going to send free ball over. Maya picks up first touch. Moira's going left side here again. Hallie sends a nice, well-placed ball. BVC, though, they're keeping it up, and miscommunication at the very end results in a point for Thunder Creek, but certainly they were able to recover from that. And just had a bit of a miscommunication at the end. So number 2, Moira DeMasi back to serve. Nice serve. Got some power behind that. Left side attack here, though. Buzz is over Moira. BVC here, 22-20 now, as they're looking to close in on set 2. BVC 23. Coach going to call a timeout now on Thunder Creek side here from Coach Cody to just chat things over here for a minute and see if they can't stay in this one here. The next point's going to be critical. down to the wire here. Thunder Creek hanging in there, but needs to turn things around here. And this next point is going to be a big one. So just need one good pass here to set up a good attack from the front row and get this ball back on our side of the court for serve. This one's good going to Maya. It's a good pass. Moira's going left side. Maya's up. Good hit here. Comes back over in two. Things are a little tight. Skies are watching the ball. Land right in the middle of all of them. Someone's got to be hungry. Grab that. Match point, game point now, BVC 24-20. It's a good serve. Ball's up. Moira grabs touch two here. Maya's going to send free ball over. That one's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to end the game, end the match, end the set. BVC wins in two, which is going to send Thunder Creek to a crossover game here later today. Not sure who the opponent's going to be yet, but we'll find out. And we'll be back. I think that's going to be at 4:30 here, so we got a one-game break, and then we're going to fire back up for a crossover matchup to determine if Thunder Creek here stays in Division 1 for tomorrow or gets relegated down to a further division here at SaskCup2 in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to catching you on the next live stream if you're around. And we will see you there.